strong and made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 38. Has a man. It's Tyler Conklin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down throw by Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Has it down close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. Hall will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Rodgers here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. So the Jets are going to try a field goal on 4th down. Greg Zuerlein headed out. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the
Yeah.
O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
That's taken in by Samuel. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Play action now with Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown! PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-3 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, he was looking, Kate. He was trying to find a lane, but just simply nowhere to go. I don't think he'll be too heartbroken heading to the sidelines, though. He still made the play, took the ball away, got his defense off the field, and now sets his offense up for success.
Man in motion out of the slot. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it,
and they're going to going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Brandon Aiyuk touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, 88.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up what's ever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That finds Aiyuk, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Purdy on 1st down. And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown! The 49ers capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers push their lead to 18. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
26. Inside.
Now here's Rodgers. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Rodgers. Conklin brings it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 42. Into the hands of Conklin. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Purdy setting up that play action. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They stick with McCaffrey. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and short, here's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. And that brings up 4th and short.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the half. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right, we talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Hey, 88,
is Rodgers. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Israel Abanikanda on the return. Return's looking good so far. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They give to Hall on the draw. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
A pistol snap here, Rodgers. Caught by his fullback behind the line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Hey, 626.
1st down throw by Rodgers. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. Forced out to his right. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. He'll get this one to Adams. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Over. Jumbo! 1st down, New York. Back north.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He's got it at the 5. And that's a New York touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite... First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, here we go. Set go.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. The Jets take their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun is Purdy. That's taken in by Samuel. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
McCaffrey gets the first and still running. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
No.
Rodgers here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
26.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Pressure comes, Rodgers. Able to find Corley. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking Malachi Corley's way there. So that brings up second down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Get 300! Get 300!
Again, Rodgers. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Charvarius Ward picks it off. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Hey, check that. Go.
Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Here we go, set.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Jets football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 88.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
The give on 2nd to Hall. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing on 3rd and long. This is going to fall down the whole way to the turf. Incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
So on 4th down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That throw finds Kittle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Brought in by Ayuk. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The 49ers continue piling it on here in the 4th. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers continue adding on to that lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They give to Hall now on the option. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright.